Welcome back to the Vandy Sports Podcast. I'm Joey Dwyer. She's Elena Morris. We're here from Memorial Gym after Vanderbilt's 53-50 win over Auburn. It wasn't pretty, but Camille Pierre leads the way with 17 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double as Vanderbilt finds a way to win. And kind of a slugfest, a game where Vanderbilt turned it over 21 times. Vanderbilt shot 38% from the field, 21% from three. Jordan Cambridge was far from her best today, 7 points, 3 for 11 from the field with 6 turnovers. Again, Vanderbilt still finds a way to win though, and I think it's pretty valuable when you're 17-2 to be able to win games when you're not at your best, because a team like this is going to win when they're at their best, with the exception of maybe a South Carolina or maybe a Tennessee game. But when you're able to win like this, it makes a huge difference when you're looking at their resume at the end of the season.
Yeah, definitely, and I know we talked about this a little bit, but this is a game that I kind of felt like they had to win after losing against Missouri on Sunday, because after today they hit the road for 2 straight road games, and of course it's never easy playing in the SEC, but the 2 road games coming up are really difficult. They have to go to Knoxville and play Tennessee, and then have a week break, but then they have to go play at South Carolina. So this kind of felt like a must-win game for Vanderbilt, because it would be tough to lose 2 straight and then go on the road for 2 games.
Definitely. Before we talk more, I want to shout out our presenting sponsor, The Wash House. Are you dreading laundry days and stealing time to do the things you truly enjoy? Let the laundry professionals at The Wash House take care of that for you. With 2 convenient locations in the greater Nashville area, just drop off your dirty laundry, and our professional attendants can give you back the one thing you can never have enough of, which is your time. Within 24 hours, you can pick up your nicely folded, fresh and clean laundry, ready to be put away. Check out www.washhouseclean.com. Stop in today and get your time back. Elena, I've read that so many times in the last 24 hours. This is a grind now. Got Lipscomb tonight. We'll both be there, but for this game, Elena, I don't know if we've watched a sloppier, more physical game this season.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a lot of self-inflicted wounds, to be completely honest with you. I felt like the 21 turnovers, they weren't just, I mean, a lot of it was good defense by Auburn, but there were times that Vanderbilt just threw it out of bounds, or maybe just kind of lost a handle on it. And so the fact that they were able to get a win today kind of speaks to the team that they are, but there's not going to be very many occasions that you can turn it over that many times and still get wins. So I think that kind of speaks to what this team is capable of.
Yeah, Vanderbilt only led this game for about 8 minutes, a little under 9 minutes, I guess. Trailed for over 25. It felt like this team was going to find a way to pull a rabbit out of the hat and win, though. And I think that's kind of the microcosm of this team is like, man, they're not at their best, but they can defend and they know how to win. And I think that's probably the biggest thing I see with this team right now, is they just know how to win. No matter what the circumstances are, no matter who they're playing, they're able to find a way. And Sasha Washington found out of this game. It was Camille Pierre who stepped up down the stretch. Elena, how big of a player can she be for them? What was that, her first career double-double? Shea Ralph drew up the play late in the game to put her in isolation out of the timeout, and then she was isolated on the other end, gets a steal. Just a tremendous game for Camille Pierre, and really shows you what she's capable of.
Yeah, Camille Pierre, in my opinion, is the future of Vanderbilt basketball. She won SEC Freshman of the Week this week for the 2nd time this season, and I think that not only did she do well today, but she redeemed herself. I know Sunday she didn't, lose Vanderbilt the game. She just had an opportunity that she couldn't complete. But I think today gave her so much confidence redeeming herself in just the game right after that she had a chance to win it but wasn't able to connect on. And so being able to have a play drawn up for you as a freshman, I know Shea Ralph kind of explained that Auburn had a little bit of a mismatch there, or Vanderbilt did, and Auburn was a little bit undersized, so they drew it up for Pierre. She was able to finish and get the layup. Vanderbilt led by 2, and it all just kind of worked out. I know she had a big steal at the end when Auburn had a chance to score to either take the lead or tie it, and so I think that just kind of says what kind of player she is that she's able to step up in these big moments as just a freshman.
Absolutely. It feels like she and the rest of this freshman class are really a sign of things to come for Shea Ralph. Maybe their best freshman, Addison Green, hasn't played. They've still found ways to win, and they've still had freshmen step up and make huge impacts. So, Elena, I think the turnovers are something that really shot Vanderbilt in the foot, and it's going to have a hard time winning games, even with the pedigree, even with the talent they have. If they keep turning it over like this, they turn it over 21 times. A lot of those were just kind of dead ball turnovers where Jordan Cambridge dribbled it beyond the half-court line, got a backcourt violation. I think Sasha Washington dropped out of bounds at one point, and they even, at one point late in the game, there was 4 seconds left. Vanderbilt had the ball, had a chance to kind of put this one away with some free throws, and again, couldn't convert the inbound pass. They were 10 for 18 on layups. Just not a great night for them offensively, but as Jordan Oliver mentioned, they were really good defensively. And I think that's maybe what you take away here. Auburn shot 7% from three, and I think that's maybe a testament to Auburn as much as it is to Vanderbilt, but it really tells you something. They forced 15 turnovers, didn't get as many points off them as Auburn did. Shot 35% from the field, Auburn did. So Vanderbilt kind of shows you its identity today. They know how to win. They did it on the defensive end. Offensively, they've got to improve, though.
Yeah, I think one thing though to take away is, the good teams know how to win when it's not pretty, and that's what Vanderbilt did today. So I don't want to keep reiterating the fact that they struggled on offense and they turned the ball over, but I do want to focus on their defense. 7% shooting from three from Auburn, that's huge. And I know Jordan Oliver was placed on Honesty Scott Grayson, which is arguably the best player for Auburn. She just won SEC Player of the Week, and she held her to 6 of 21 shooting from the floor. So Jordan Oliver was somebody today who really stepped up on defense, and the reason that Vanderbilt was able to get it done today is because of their defense. I know they had a couple big blocks that were really memorable as well, and that brought a lot of energy and momentum on the floor that kind of transitioned into their offensive game too.
Yeah, there's a reason Oliver was in the presser today, and it's not just because she's good with us. She was really impactful in this game. She had 3 points on 1 of 3 shooting, but had 7 rebounds, really defended, and only had 1 foul. I think Cambridge was in foul trouble. Sasha Washington fouled out. Again, though, Jordan Oliver kind of just does the things that aren't super pretty, the things that make an impact on the game that you don't really notice, and I think that was the case again today. Vanderbilt outscored Auburn 13 to 9 in the fourth quarter. Really shut down Auburn throughout that fourth quarter. I think today's win, again, like you said, tells you a lot about this team. Tournament teams win games like this when they're not at their best. When it looks like they're going to lose, when their backs are against the wall, they find a way to win, and I think Vanderbilt did that today. And moving forward, it's going to have to continue to do that. I don't know that it's going to go to Knoxville and win. I don't know that it's going to be South Carolina or LSU. But if they can continue to win games like this, they really have a chance to be a team that makes the tournament and maybe wins a game or two in the tournament and gets to the second weekend. There's a real opportunity here for this team, and I think today shows you that they can capitalize on it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, today they moved to 17-2, and you think that, even after Sunday, what could have been 18-1, they redeemed themselves today. And they won their 4th SEC game, and that already surpasses the win total from last season in the SEC. They only won 3 conference games last year, so I think that's just another step for this program, and it's just showing what Shea Ralph is, more than capable of.
Yeah, Elena, this was a good win for them. Not a pretty game to watch or the most entertaining. It was a 2 p.m. game, and it looked like a 2 p.m. game today with kind of a sparse crowd. But again, finding ways to win in multiple ways and avoiding the loss when it looks like you're going to lose is a big testament of a team that can make some noise and can make a run, and I think we saw it out of Vanderbilt today. That's all we got, I think. We're going to head to the Lipscomb game. We'll see what the attendance is like tonight. Everybody stay safe on the roads. God bless, and peace.